Is a quick overview of the turtle. So what I want to do is open a terminal. Now remember, I'm in the world of Linux, so everything looks different. And what I want to do is show you a quick demo of what our little world looks like in using Turtle. So I'm going to open recent files here. I'm going to use this one called Tess. And Tess is running a stoplight here, and I'm importing the turtle. And notice here I say import turtle, and anytime I need to do something with the turtle, I need to say turtle dot setup, and then turtle dot turtle. I name it as Tess. So turtle dot color. Now it's Tess because I renamed it. Tess dot begin, Tess forward, Tess left. Now when I run this, I hit F5, and it draws this little box and this little placard thing. And then if I hit the space bar, it does my stoplight for me. And that's all there is to this little piece of code. Is it's just running this, okay? Now, in order to use the turtle, we have to import this module. But that module has many other cool things in it. So if I type in Python 3 here, or Python, because that's all I've got here, and I say import turtle, I now have my module imported into my Python environment, my shell, but now what do I do with it? I can't see anything. Well, in order to list everything that's available to me, it's called directory. Give me a directory of everything in Turtle. And then what it does, it gives you all these different options you can do with Turtle. Now, if I want to know how to use one of those, I can say help. Help Turtle, turtle dot, and let's use speed. And this shows me how I can use turtle speed, turtle.speed, to make my little turtle run faster or slower. So, import turtle, dir shows me everything, and then I can say, give me help on a particular thing, okay? And so what we've got now is we've got a module, and what is this monstrous thing? Well, I'm going to type in python-m idle lib. Now, I've done some trippy things with virtual environments that is, you're free to use it if you want, but I don't teach it in the class, usually because it goes beyond the scope of what we really need to learn programming. But this is the turtle module, okay? And as soon as the turtle module loads up, okay, and then what happens is, here is my turtle module. This is the entire capability, all the things it can do, all 4,000 lines of code you can play with when you want to, okay? This is all, everything about the turtle is in this module, okay? Now, what I can do, I can hit run, and it's going to give me a demo of this turtle graphics. Now, you'll have to pardon me as some of the video gets snipped off on this, is that it's going to run its little demo here, and it's showing you what you can do with Turtle. This is only a partial subset of what you can do with the Turtle. It can do quite a few things. It's not terribly fast, but it does work well for most applications. Now, this turtle.py is also on your machine somewhere, buried into the system directories on when you install Python, okay? And now what it's doing is it's unwinding itself, and you can see these gradients, the color gradients, and you can set the speed on how fast it makes a triangle. You can have them follow an algorithm. It's kind of fun to have it draw a box and then rotate 10 degrees around and then have the box draw in a bunch of different ways. It's kind of fun. And then when it's done, it hits click me and it's back to our code, and this is it. So when you type in import turtle, it's actually running code that runs by itself. This is something that is very handy to know, and eventually we'll get to it in the 270, and I touched on that today in the lecture for 271. Thank you for your time.